You might have heard the phrase, the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. But what if I told you that there are people who not only do something, but change the world? Our story is about a man named Alan Turing. You might know him from the movie The Imitation Game, starring Benedict Cumberbatch. Or maybe you've heard of the Turing test. Basically, Alan Turing was a genius mathematician who invented the first computer. Like, imagine the iPhone, but like 100 times more complicated. Oh, and he also ended World War II, but we'll get to that. Alan was born in London in 1912. From an early age, he was really into math and solving problems. When he was just 13, he was already doing calculus. Yeah, that's like the hardest thing ever. Most kids spend years studying calculus in school. But Alan was just like, meh, whatever, I guess I'll just do it in my free time. Anyway, he went to Cambridge University and then to Princeton in the US, where he got his PhD. He became famous for inventing the Turing machine, which is basically the idea behind all computers. It's like the engine that makes them go. Then World War II happened, and Alan joined the British code-breaking team at Bletchley Park. The enemy, Germany, was using a machine called Enigma to send secret messages. They thought their messages were unbreakable, but Alan and his team spent years trying to crack the code. They made lots of cool machines to help them crack the Enigma code, and they got so good that they were able to read almost everything the Germans sent. This helped the Allies win the war, and Alan's work saved thousands of lives. Seriously, without Alan and his team, who knows how long the war would have lasted. After the war, Alan kept working at Bletchley Park, but nobody knew about it because it was top secret. Instead, he moved on to bigger and better things, like figuring out how to make artificial intelligence, or AI for short. Basically, Alan wondered if you can build a machine that can think like a human. To find out, he created the Turing test, where a human judge chats with both a person and a machine, and if the judge can't tell the difference, then the machine passes the test. Like, imagine a chatbot that's so smart you can't tell it's a bot. That's the Turing test, and it's still being debated today. Alan was also really into nature and loved to go hiking. He especially liked to look at animals like leopards and zebras, and wondered why they have spots or stripes. He thought it might have something to do with how their skin cells communicate with each other, and guess what? Scientists are still working on that problem. Now, here's the sad part. All of this amazing stuff happened before Alan was 40. After that, his life got really dark. See, Alan was gay, and back then that was illegal in Britain, so he was arrested and put in jail. There, he met a guy named Alexander who helped him through this hard time. But after Alan was released from jail, he was too depressed to work, and he died 2 years later at the age of 41. Anyway, in 2009, the British government apologized to Alan for what he went through, and in 2021, they put his face on a 50-pound note because he's kind of a big deal. And that's the end of our story. Now ask yourself, if you had the chance to meet Alan, what would you talk about? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got tons of stories about amazing people like Alan. It's all super interesting stuff. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.